Hey guys, this is going to be a review of episodes 131 to 140 of Naruto Shippuden. I still plan to only review 5 episodes at a time, but I keep watching 10 episodes before I get around to reviewing it. I've actually watched 11. We're going to leave 141 out of this review, or try to at least, and just talk about the other 10 episodes, and hopefully next time I will only be reviewing 5 episodes. So the first of these episodes all dealt with Jiraiya's fight with Pain, and I don't want to go into too much detail about those episodes because it's been a while since I've watched them, so I don't really remember all of the details. But I was not expecting Jiraiya to die. I have a lot of spoilers for the series, and I keep telling myself I'm going to stop looking, and then I never actually do. So I know a good amount of what happens, and I did not know that. I actually probably did at some point, but I'd forgotten or whatever. But I wasn't expecting him to die, especially not like right there, so that was really shocking for me and sad. And I don't think Naruto knows that he's dead yet. Although maybe he did find out. I'm almost positive he has not found out. So that's not going to be fun, I'm sure. But that was a very emotional thing. But Pain is very intriguing. I really want to learn more about Pain and how he came to be how he is and all of that. I'm also really interested, and I don't know if I mentioned this in an earlier review or not, in each of the Akatsuki members' motivations, because we have Pain's motivation, like why he's having the Akatsuki do what they're doing, but I'm sure that that is not what most of the members are thinking, so I would also be interested in finding out more about that and why they're in the Akatsuki. We kind of know some of them, I suppose, but not all of them. And then the rest of these episodes are all Sasuke and Itachi, which was big for me because this has been built up for so long, and I feel like it's taken forever to get to this point, so it was actually kind of weird for me knowing that I was finally like watching those episodes. But also very emotional for me. I feel like I was freaking out a lot, and they had me in tears a couple times. The only thing is, where Itachi was talking about wanting Sasuke's eyes, that got really bloody, and I do not like blood, and I just remember like not enjoying that at all because there was a lot of blood involved. And you think all the blood stuff is over, when Sasuke is talking to Madara Uchiha, his eye starts bleeding again, and I did not like that. I actually am not a huge fan of eyes. That's why I don't wear contacts, because I don't want to touch my eye, and I have a phobia of blood, so the combination of blood and focusing on eyes was not so fun for me. But Itachi is dead, which is what I was expecting to happen. I mean, I didn't think he was going to win or anything, but Itachi is dead, and that's so weird because that's been Sasuke's motivation for basically the entire series, and now it's accomplished, which is crazy and interesting because now Sasuke obviously has to have new motivation, which he does, but that came in episode 141, so I will talk about that in my next review. I'm going to try to avoid talking about it now, and I actually don't know where I should probably stop because I don't remember the exact ending, but finding out more about Itachi, I'm just going to leave that all for my next review, because if I get into it, then I don't know if I'm going to be able to separate episode 140 and episode 141. But that was very emotional for me, and I was crying during episode 141. But I'll talk about that later. I think that is all. I hope that I made sense, because I'm extremely tired right now and my head hurts, so I'm not sure how well I'm doing of putting my thoughts into words. But I will see you guys later.